Yo, what's up, my elite hacksaws? Since the dawn of civilization in the fertile valleys of Mesopotamia, Iraq, since the first hominid beings migrated out of Africa and into the Asian supercontinent, they have wanted answers about the truth of the universe. They want to know if God exists. The answer, no. They want to know what the real truth is. The answer, Time Cube.
The answer is Time Cube. That was Richard Jankowski, loyal follower of Gene Ray, founder of the Time Cube. Richard's story, although mostly unknown, is a cautionary tale showing the dangers of the information age. It starts with a website that's mostly just one massive page consisting of aggressive writings detailing a theory that time is cubic, as well as proclaiming Gene's supreme intellect while insulting the intelligence of everyone else. So what is the Time Cube, and why is this fairly obscure story more important for people to hear? In 1997, a website called timecube.com was launched. The original post declares in large red lettering, Earth has 4 simultaneous days within only one rotation. Losing 3 days in each Earth rotation has retarded your mentality to stupid and an education of evil. You do not have the mind or education to envision nature's time cube. The page goes on to explain that God isn't real and the education system has lied to us all, with accompanying incomprehensible diagrams attempting to illustrate his insane theory. Into the 2000s, Ray continues to add to the site with more ramblings such as, Truth about Santa Claus debunks Santa God. God evolves from Santa. It was at this point when his ratings ticked into the hundreds of thousands. People found his site and started to share it to everyone they knew because of how absolutely ridiculous it was. Eventually, the insanity of Gene Ray became a massive joke online and he hit the mainstream.
Gene, how do you know this? What's your proof, scientifically speaking?
Well, it's in the cube. You can see it. You can't deny that. I offer any academic institution, any professor, $10,000 to disprove it. They can't disprove it, so they ignore it and run and hide.
Gene had many other TV and radio interviews similar to this one, each interview proving that Ray did not realize he was a joke, and each one more ridiculous than the last.
Gotcha. You know, I can't help notice that you're wearing a hat that says Time Cube from MIT 2002. You a professor at MIT? Did you teach this at MIT? What's the story?
No, I lectured up there last year. It was a student thing. They had about 500 students from MIT, Harvard, and many other universities around there, and they treated me like Einstein now.
And as Gene had just mentioned, on January 30th, 2002, he was asked to give a lecture at MIT regarding his time cube theory. According to the note taker at MIT, hundreds were in attendance, all with burning questions that they wanted Gene to answer. There was a screaming crowd, pro-time cube signs, all in mock support for his theory. There was no doubt that the theory was immensely popular for ironic reasons. With multiple TV appearances and many different college lectures, Gene had become an ironic superstar.
Time cube is, in fact, a theory of everything. I believe we've come to that conclusion. I would like to know how to apply it in order to get a date.
Hey, Ray, Gene, how do you feel about being an internet celebrity? I mean, you're huge on the web.
Well, it's not a position I wanted. It's something I had to do.
Yeah.
And nobody, like, I'm not a writer or speaker, but no writer or speaker understands the time cube.
All right. Hey, Gene, thanks so much, and good luck with your quest to convince humanity of the Time Cube principle.
This is where our friend Richard comes in. On September 3rd, 2006, Richard Jankowski released a YouTube video under the alias CubeHead, talking about why he believed Gene was a genius and how his theory could save the world. His line delivery and video production made people believe he was mocking the theory, and thus he was also propelled into stardom.
Yes, Time Cube was discovered by Dr. Gene Ray, who is consequently the greatest thinker and wisest human whom humanity has ever known.
CubeHead was everywhere. However, Richard was actually 100% genuine and may have been the only person to believe in the Time Cube. Over the next 2 months, Richard would post a total of 8 Time Cube related videos, along with 2 laughably bad short films. Time Cube fans pushed for Jankowski to meet with Gene Ray to record a one-on-one interview, thinking it would be the ultimate joke, sending the Time Cube into legendary status. On August 2nd, 2007, Jankowski flew from Australia to Alabama to meet his hero.
Hi, I'm Richard Jancharski, second wisest human. However, it is Dr. Jean Ray, Cubic, who is the wisest human on Earth. I visited Dr. Ray in the USA to discuss with him nature's time cube. While travelling by plane across America, a large storm brewed itself up, and a cubeless conspiracy caused several flights to Atlanta to be cancelled. But I caught a flight the next day, and when I eventually arrived in Dr. Ray's hometown, Dr. Ray drove his car over to pick me up outside the Waffle House.
Yeah, I gotta go through all this stuff.
Okay.
This stuff would be better than the notes that Galileo left.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
What was he famous for?
Just the idea that, the heliocentric idea that Earth revolves around the sun.
And the sun was the sun of the universe.
Oh, yeah.
But you know he was wrong.
Yeah.
Once he had returned home, the TimeCube website updated saying, CubicAO.tk, which is Jancharski's fan site, trashes my website. With my data and his erroneous prophecy crap, I denounce CubicAO.tk as harmful to TimeCube and copyright infringement. People were disappointed that their joke didn't go over well. What they did not realize was that this kid had just been publicly rejected by his hero. On February 13th, 2008, 22-year-old Richard Jancharski jumped in front of a moving train, taking his own life. Once TimeCube supporters realized what had happened, they quickly scrubbed away all mention of Richard or of the TimeCube from the internet. All that remains are Jancharski's original videos, since no one has access to his channel, and at old-abandoned timecube.com. Otis Eugene Ray now serves as an omen for how the internet would target people with mental illness and eccentric personalities for the sake of humor. He acts as a symbol of the powers, opportunities, and dangers of the information age, where people are given a platform to speak their mind to the world, for better or worse.